All right, Tuesday morning, it's time for an update on our two storms heading our way over the next coming days. Good morning, everyone. I'm Eric Wilhelm, and not much has changed in our thinking on either system since yesterday. Now, that being said, I want to update you on my thoughts and show you some of the freshest model information here. We'll try to make this video a little bit shorter than yesterday morning since, again, not much has changed since yesterday. System number one is coming our way Thursday. Now, if you're an early morning commuter, I'm not expecting any problems early in the morning on Thursday. This snow will try to push in by midday, maybe by late morning, around noontime or so. And then this is more of a problem for Thursday afternoon. Now, this is not going to be some sort of big snowstorm, but it can be impactful. The ground is cold. Air temperatures will be upper 20s to around 30 with this, and so this will have no trouble sticking on untreated surfaces Thursday afternoon and into early Thursday evening. So I think we're looking at probably a 1 to 3 inch type of a snow with this during the midday and afternoon on Thursday. This might kind of wind down as a mixed bag of precipitation at some point Thursday evening. I can't rule out a few raindrops getting involved, and temperatures maybe real close to the freezing mark. So we might have kind of a light wintry mix as this winds down. But the snow part of this is primarily Thursday afternoon, and again, primarily 1 to 3 inches. All right, let's talk about the weekend. My messaging has not changed much since yesterday. We are not going to be talking about specific snow totals. I'm not going to show you models that have 18 inches on the graphic or anything like that. It's too early in the game to talk about that. What we can talk about is what we're confident of, and we're confident of the timing. It's coming over the weekend. I have increasing confidence that this is going to be a big deal. This is going to be a snowstorm that's going to snow some people in for some time. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to get 50 inches or anything like that, but you know, some places, some people, depending on where they live and what the snowplow situation is in their neighborhood, or if they live in a rural area, it doesn't take an enormous amount of snow for them to have big problems for a few days. And this could be that kind of a storm where if you are in a circumstance where in big snowstorms and significant winter storms, you tend to get snowed in for a few days. Next few days is your time to prepare for that eventuality. For the rest of us, at the very least, this is going to be a big inconvenience if you have any sort of plans throughout eastern Ohio and western PA this weekend, and even central Ohio, northern Ohio, kind of the northern half of Ohio and the northern half of Pennsylvania in the zone where snow is going to be, looks like, pretty significant this weekend. Again, the timing has not changed. This comes in at some point on Saturday. I suspect it's not first thing in the morning, more so towards lunchtime. It seems when it's likely to start snowing in a lot of spots, and then it'll really snow, it looks like, for a lot of Saturday afternoon and Saturday night, and then start to taper off at some point Sunday morning. There's some timing differences on the models here when the tapering off occurs Sunday morning. But whenever the snow tapers off Sunday morning, Sunday overall is going to be a pretty hideous day. There's going to be blowing snow. There's going to be drifting snow. It's going to be dramatically colder. It's going to be very, very windy. You can see all these black lines on here. These are the lines of equal pressure, or isobars, and they're very tightly packed. And when we see that, that's a signature of strong winds. So even though snow from the sky may not be falling all that heavily Sunday afternoon, we might have borderline blizzard conditions in some places Sunday afternoon as a result of the blowing snow reducing visibility and causing some big time drifts. And wind chills will be no fun as well. In fact, let me show you what some of the modeling is here is showing as far as wind chills. By Sunday afternoon, wind chills probably several degrees below zero, and then by Sunday night, Monday morning, you know, we could be dealing with wind chills -10 to -20. Now, it's a day off of school with a federal holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday. But I do think the cold and the breeze sticks around into Tuesday, so don't worry, teachers and students. Odds certainly seem in your favor for at least a 2-hour delay coming up next Tuesday with these types of wind chills well below zero. So the cold really means some business behind this. So a significant winter storm heading our way over the weekend. It should be easily the biggest one we've had so far this season. Certainly enough to shovel and plow, cause travel disruptions, and on the high end, for some, this could be a, hey, you're shut in for a few days type of a snowstorm. So, of course, we've got you covered. We're going to have many, many, many updates over the next few days. In the meantime, have a good rest of your Tuesday. Pretty quiet day today, just clouds and high temperatures this afternoon in the upper 20s.